All right, hello, hello, hello. We're back here with a simple video, just more random 2024 women shenaniganry. Yes, yes. So, yeah, let's get right into it.
I just tried going on a blind date and I was extremely humbled. Extremely humbled. As soon as I walk up, this man is drinking a glass of wine. I'm like, oh, hi. He's like, he follows me and I've met him one other time before. So it wasn't completely blind date, but we had never, when I sit down, he's like, I'm sorry, this is awkward, but this isn't it for me. And I'm like, no, it's not awkward. That's fine. Like, I get it. Sometimes you can feel right off the bat. I'm just curious, what is the reason? Like, what energy did I bring that made you so quickly be like, oh no? But I'm like, I get it too. Sometimes I feel that energy, and I respect you being like, this isn't it. He says, you don't look like the last time I saw you or your pictures on Instagram. I have the beauty filter on right now, but I do not face tune my pictures. When I upload pictures on my stories,
Okay, I'll inject my thoughts so I'm not just stealing this guy's content. Um, that's kind of like it's common, but it's also like I have a lot of questions. One is like, what guy drinks wine? Like, what kind of rich, pompous airhead are you dating? Second one is like, if you're a guy, really, if you're gonna waste time, like him being, it kind of makes sense actually. It kind of makes sense. So my guess is he was probably gonna be there anyway. That's why he was hanging out with the wine. And then he wasn't super invested in the date. He was more like, yeah, I'll give her a chance. I'll check her out. Because normally, if it's a girl you actually have any interest in whatsoever, you would do the due diligence of checking her other social media accounts to try to find something without makeup or something without filters. Now, maybe she deleted all of her older pictures, right? Because you can even see she's using this pretty egregious beauty filter right now. It's pretty bad. She must be covering up a lot. She looks fucking orange, dude. She looks like Trump. It's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know what to say. It feels like pretty normal scenario. You have a girl who's getting older. She's not as pretty as she used to be. She's trying to still go on dates like she's 19. And then some guy's like, "Oh, what the fuck? You don't look like your pictures." And then she's like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah." It's like, you know what I mean? It's pretty standard stuff.
I put like the Paris filter on, but like, fucking sue me. Like, sorry. Beauty filter off. Like,
Oh, what the fuck? Ugh. Yeah, I can. Okay, I kind of understand the guy now. There's a lot wrong with all your proportions are off. Like your shoulders are way too big for your head. First one. Your hair is really flat up against your face. You took the time to dye it fake blonde, which I hate. I hate fake blondes almost as much as fake redheads. But at least with fake redhead, if they do it like a dark red, like a crimson, it's fairly obvious it's dyed, so they're not trying to be pernicious with it. Um, but the fake blondes, I hate fake blondes. It's like I don't know why, but it's just such like a. It feels personal. It feels like thievery a little bit. So I hate that. And then it sits flat against your face because you've put too much dye in it, so it's weighted down with too much oil. Kind of looks like hair extensions. Not gonna lie. Although it's not very long. So I'm just gonna assume you put way too much color in it, probably because your hair is losing color, and your eyes don't really look real either. If I'm being honest, those eyes look either uh, they look filtered. Honestly, I'm not too sure what's going on with your eyes, but what is going on with your skin, lady? Goodness, you need to fucking get some skincare or something. You can buy this expensive color for your hair, but you can't buy skincare. You can buy lipstick and eyeliner and you know trim your eyebrows, but you can't do fucking skin. Ugh. What job do you work?
I don't think I look that different. Like, no, my skin is not
Oh.
perfect by any means, but enough to send someone away.
Yeah, her eyes are fake too. Her eyes are fake. Let's go back and watch. Have a look.
to my pictures. When I upload pictures on my stories, I feel like the Paris filter on, but like, fucking sue me. Like, sorry, I look that different. Like, no, my skin is not perfect by any means.
Watch your eyes. They
Enough
move.
to send someone away on the first 5 seconds of a fucking day.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the eyes moving because it's a filter. So even the eyes filters, which makes sense. Yeah, so I don't know why women feel the need to do this. Like, they have no sense of, like, this is, like, cheating. This is lying. This is, like, I'm old and I'm pretending like I'm young to get attention. Which, maybe we could dive into the philosophy of, like, is female beauty a myth? Think about it. It's an interesting conversation. Okay, so here's kind of my hypothesis. Is historically, evolutionarily, women needed to convince men that they're sexy so that they'll sleep with them and have kids. But it's a little special note there. They only really need to convince men that they're hot. They don't actually need to be all that hot. They only need to really convince men that they're hot to sleep with them, right? Which is like why you see women lie to men about like how to date them. Which is also why you see women lie about like, oh, all these beautiful women that I know who are boss babes and they got their careers together and they're so great and beautiful and Lizzo's beautiful. It's because what they're doing is it's like a unionization of women. They're forming a little union under the big evil patriarchy. They're forming their little workers union of women, and they're trying to fight men by convincing and gaslighting men into thinking that they're hot even when they're not. And they do this shamelessly because it's really for survival. Like, what narrative are they reflecting? Are they mirroring? They're mirroring the evolutionary narrative of survival. They need to convince men that they're hot, and they need to do everything in their power to appear attractive. With its cheating, with its, you know, whatever it is. I'm just imagining some cave woman putting fucking mud in her hair as like a natural like paste or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why they do this kind of shamelessly, and I would feel like I'd feel cheated. I'd feel like you're kind of disgusting, woman, for doing this, you know, putting on these filters. And even the video, like, we all know you went out of your way to show us what you look like with a filter. Why are you putting it back on? Why are you hiding? Like, so weird.
Which I'm not mad at this guy, because when it's not it, you know, it's not it. But fucking A, dating is hard. I'm in the trenches right now. And I'm not trying to catfish anybody. Like, I'm just,
Oh my god, her personality. That personality is so annoying. I unironically know people like that. The fact that people like that exist with that stupid laugh and that stupid like TikTok live streaming copycatting, oh my gosh. Man dodged a bullet, honestly.
Beauty filter back on because, yeah, it makes me prettier.
Insecure.
Fucking get over it. Get over
You
it.
get over it.
I think I'm gonna go to my best friend's house now and drink some wine with her because...
Drink wine.
Alright, let's talk about something that...
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a pretty good stereotypical, pretty normative, pretty control group for the average woman. Really. I just, this seems all extremely normal, actually. You see, like, let's point out all the normal tropes that are portrayed in this woman that make her something of an average or median, per se. First one, she's got the dyed hair, got the fake hair, very typical. She's got the aggressive filtering to cover up whatever the fuck's going on under there. It's on her eyes, it's on her face, it's on her skin. You ain't seeing nothing. She's got the fucking video in her car which for whatever fucking reason is a content style, is I'm just gonna make a video in my car, which probably started from the vloggers who are actually like fucking going places, but now it's just random white chicks fucking using this. Just, I'm in my car, let's film a video. She's probably not even going anywhere. She just fucking pulled over to make this video. I don't know. Maybe she got off the date, but I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't know why people do it. And then you got the woman. She looks old. I'm gonna say she looks late 20s at least. Maybe encroaching upon 30s. She's not the young 19-year-old thing that she used to be, that's for sure. Her skin looks aged. And she's got some flab, bro. She's got a little double chin there. And her face ain't quite what it used to be. You can see the blur, up near the hairline. So you can tell it's a filter. Look for blur. If you see any kind of blur near edges or weird movement, you know it's a filter. I don't need to tell you guys that, though. You guys are smart. You guys are smart cookies. You'll figure that out. But what's the takeaway from this, guys? The takeaway is that this is what the average woman looks like, and you're gonna see a fucking lot of this. There's a lot of this. There's nothing crazy going on here. Woman goes on a date. Guy's like, you're old. She's like, when I go home, I'm gonna go drink some wine with my best friend and cry. Like, invest in cat food, guys. That's all I gotta say.